you left me some bad guys.
What are friends for?
We missed you, Chiro.
Yeah, no time to explain. We got bone drones to battle. Lightning stick!
So yeah, what the heck is Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go? So back in the year 2004, there was a show that aired on the Jetix block named Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. This show was always something that really stood out to me as a kid. The show just did a really good job of keeping the audience entertained and just waiting on what was going to happen next in the series plotline. So the show was set mainly on the fictional planet of Shugazun. Now the series follows the adventures of 5 cyborg monkeys and a human named Chiro as they struggle to protect their planet and the rest of the universe from the forces of evil. So what do I think about the main character Chiro? Well, Chiro is a very mature boy for his age. What is he, 13? He understands loyalty, commitment, hard work. Shit, a lot of 13-year-olds still don't know any of those things and just sit around playing Fortnite all day.
Third-person gaming is shit! Third person is so bad! So bad!
He tends to see things for the big picture and isn't afraid to sacrifice himself to help save his friends and robo-allies. Chiro starts off right away as a character that you just find it easy to root for. You actually care about what happens to this character. Greg Sipes, who also voices Beast Boy in Teen Titans, which you could probably tell, he does a really great job in pouring his passion and energy into the role of Chiro. He also possesses the power where he can turn into some crazy giant Green Lantern's Donkey Kong amiibo Strike Force gorilla, so yeah, that's cool. So you have the 5 robo monkeys in the show of Sparks, Nova, Gibson, Otto, and Antari, while Chiro acts as the unifying force that just brings them all together. So you have the monkey of SPRX-77, the red monkey, but they just call him Sparks for short because it sounds better. He being the sarcastically laid-back prankster of the group.
Why don't you just stay here? Bake some cookies or...
With a lot of passion, who isn't afraid to mix things up when his back is against the wall. He is sometimes the one who can ignite the group if energy is lacking.
Chiro!
There's trouble on Corralladon.
Monkeys mobilize!
Legends rise!
Being voiced by Corey Feldman, you know, this guy. With Nova, the yellow monkey, being the heated lone female of the group, she really hates being cold and can get very tempered very easily, especially around her brothers. She doesn't like to put up with others' bullcrap, and she is a strong, independent robo monkey. She was voiced by Carrie Walgren, who a lot might recognize from doing the Fully Cooley dub as Haruko, as well as her Final Fantasy game voiceovers.
17 has arrived. Life can't wait forever.
Gibson, who is the blue robo monkey of the group and the smartest, this guy would be the member of the team who's always just trying to make things sound way more complex and complicated than it should.
I have dubbed them biostatic energy amplification darts.
Throwing around big ass words just to show off his superior intellect and knowledge. He is voiced by the infamous Tom Kenny, so you know he's gonna make the character just ooze with so much life and charisma. Otto, the green machine. They don't call him that. I just thought it sounded cool. They should call him that though. He is the mechanic and closest thing we have to the surfer dude complex of the monkeys. He's usually pretty calm and collected and likes making jokes, being voiced by Clancy Brown, who a lot might know from being the infamous voice of Mr. Krabs. And lastly, you have Antari, the black monkey.
What did you say?
Silver in later seasons, who is a calm and collected monkey and second in command. He is the most superior when it comes to monkey fu, training, martial arts, wisdom, and stuff, while being very wise and just having so much spiritual energy. He always would remind me of Raiden from Mortal Kombat for some reason. Who knows? Must be the hands. And he's voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson, so you know, he does a good job. And yeah, you know Antari was the best robot monkey. You also got Jenmei, who is this robot in the form of a young girl with this pink weeaboo hair. She was found in the deep space by the Skeleton King. We'll get more into him later. Now, she was once used as a weapon in order to destroy the Hyperforce and Chiro, but was rescued from his grasp and now she fights alongside the Robo Monkeys and Chiro to help protect their planet of Sugazoom and fight against evil such as the Skeleton King, this crazy ass witch lady, this orange monkey that went rogue and hates everybody, these droids, and a bunch of crazy other shit that was borrowed from Star Wars. She develops more and more as a helpful ally to the team as the series goes on, as well as Chiro having a huge crush on her, and his love for her continues to grow over time, despite her being a robot. But hey, that Sheldon dude from that Teenage Robot show had a thing for girl robots, so why not do it here as well?
Next, stick around for Puka. It's coming up right here on Jetix. Now back to Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go on Jetix.
There was also this villain dude who would go by the name of Skeleton King, who thought he was just the most top-notch badass skull dude around town. Despite this dude looking like the depiction of what an edgelord skull would look like, he was pretty fairly competent. He lives in the Citadel of Bone, an enormous living spaceship rock resembling Darth Vader's Super Star Destroyer, which is pretty epic. I thought the Skeleton King was a fine villain, a nice character design, and you know, being voiced by Mark Hamill, that doesn't hurt his case.
Surrender and bow to my will, or send out your monkeys.
He also had his formless minions, also known as bone drones. These black skeleton-like beings that are created from some kind of black sludge thing and act as the disposable grunts of his army. These formless minions, they seem to ride on motorcycles, so yeah, what are they supposed to be, competing with Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's characters? I mean, I guess so. I really enjoyed the art style that this show went for, along with the colors being used, using a large amount of abstract art, looking into layouts, as well as having really nice looking backgrounds. This art style of the show, it just feels so right, and it's just a really pleasure to look at. It just has fluid, swift motions in the fight scenes, and it just makes it that much more enjoyable when you're watching the show progress over time. And the outlines in the show, that's something that really just brings it all together full circle and just creates a wonderful art style for the show to carry and to convey. So, this show went on for a total of 52 episodes for 4 seasons, but sadly Disney did not renew it for that 5th season, leaving it on this horrible cliffhanger ending. So maybe one day this show will get the ending and resolution it full-heartedly deserves. And maybe, who knows, Chiro will be 22 years old and he'll be riding on big motorcycles and have his own mafia gang of robo monkeys, and he'll be in this apocalyptic future with all kind of different robots. That's some good ideas. Alright, season 5. So what'd you guys think of the show Super Duper Robo Monkey Hypersonic Go? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like to support me, check out my Patreon. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get notified, cause hey, relying on YouTube's wonky ass shit, that ain't cutting it. So yeah, until next time, remember to stay awesome and to take care. Cory out.